1944. The tide of war has turned. The Axis is on the run. Forced out of North Africa, losing ground in Italy. Everyone knows what the next step is. An invasion of mainland Europe, mounted from England. But nobody knows when or where the blow will fall. Agents from SOE work alongside the resistance, always chasing rumors, trying to stay one step ahead of the Germans' efforts to turn the tide back in their favor. An animal is always most dangerous when it's cornered, and the Reich is baring its teeth. Since '42, they have been fortifying the coast, building their great Atlantic Wall. Special units of Allied commandos attack points along the coast, making the Germans look this way, then that, keeping them guessing, hunting for gaps in the armor, cracks in the wall.
Fairburn. Captain says we'll be surfacing in 5. Clear on your orders?
We wait for air cover from our boys in the RAF. Once they start their raid, we use the distraction break on the beach. Your team destroys the coastal defenses to the west. I neutralize the defenses here and proceed inland to rendezvous with Blue Viper at the safe house in town.
As quietly as possible. I don't want to come back to the beach and find the place crawling with Germans. If they spot the sub before you blow those guns, me and my team will be stuck here.
I can do quiet.
You'd better. All right, that's our cue. Okay, Fairburn. There are the searchlights. Show me what you can do. We aren't landing with those searchlights up. Take them out.
Won't be a problem. Should scout the shoreline with binoculars. Spot my targets.
Shot, or you're just gonna enjoy the scene? Just one left. Take them down. Get my men ready. You secure the beach. We'll follow when everything's clear.
All right. See you on the other side, Sullivan. Got to secure the beachhead. Make the landing zone safe for the Rangers. Better get to it. Can't give away my position. Should take him down quietly.
Plötzlich explodiert der Himmel. Warum gönnen uns die verdammten Alliierten zur Abwechslung nicht mal eine ruhige Nacht?
Probably part of a patrol. Should keep to the shadows. Don't want to get caught out. Officer's likely to have something important on him. Should check the body. According to this, the SS captured a resistance cell in the town last week. It must be Blue Viper's network. Subsonic ammo? Nazis must have found it and put this to good use. Keep my shots quiet. Got to secure my contact. Can't just leave them to die if they've been captured.
Je eher sie brechen, desto eher sind wir wieder in der Kaserne.
Mach dir keine allzu großen Hoffnungen. Wir müssen noch die Waffen aus ihren Verstecken holen.
Was wohl daheim gerade los ist?
That'll be where they're holding the resistance. Got to get past these Nazis and get inside. Got to get in there before it's too late. Charlie?
Thanks. I just needed a distraction.
The weather in Ostend is better this time of year.
But France has better food. You're my contact. You're the desert ghost. I should have known.
Good to see you, Blue Viper.
Yeah, Leo chose that code name, not me. But they found us anyway, in spite of all the codes.
Betrayed?
Maybe. I think so. I can't be sure. They tried to make us talk, and when we wouldn't, my God, they killed the whole town, everyone. All thanks to a bastard named Moller. They split us up. Some of my men might still be alive. Somewhere in this place. We have to...
I'll find him. You're in no shape to fight. Where can we meet?
All right, you win. The safe house is blown. There's a farmhouse just north of the town.
I'll find it.
One more thing. One of my men, Marcel, he hid information in a loose panel under his bed. The key for it was sewn into the hem of his trousers. They may not have found him yet. Look for the house with the yellow brickwork. Ugliest thing in the village. You can't miss it.
Got it.
It is good to see you again.
You too, old friend. Not much more to go now. Target's nearly in sight.
Nichts.
Can hear voices
Wir
through
haben
those
bestimmt
walls.
irgendwo was versteckt.
Should focus.
Wir haben uns ja nicht
Get
mit
an idea of
Mistgabeln
their
angegriffen.
position.
Verdammte Partisanen.
This would be a good place to check my weapons before hitting the field. Stock up on supplies as well.
Achtung! Alle Geschütze auf Zielraster H9! Reichweite 380!
Jetzt! Zurück auf die Stationen! Und wachsam bleiben!
Nazi bastards. That radar tower is still operational. There's the radar. Looks like the air raid didn't take it out. I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. If I plant explosives on the radar's pillars, I should be able to bring it down. Maybe I can find some in the Germans' ammo crates. Maybe if I can find the generators, I can disable the radar.
Weiterfährt! Haltet die Stellung!
I need a tool. Workers overloaded, the generators destroyed. The radar is just an expensive hunk of scrap metal. That should keep our boys on the bombing runs. That must be the gun that took out the submarine. That thing can land shells in Dover. I've got to destroy it. Over there.
Hast verstanden?
The safe's under the floorboards, just like Charlie said. Now to find Marcel and the key. Sorry, Marcel. Didn't get to you in time. Hope you still got the key to that safe. Marcel was storing resistance equipment in his attic. This would be a good time to rearm. The safe, just like Charlie said, still here. Nazis never found it. Good job, Marcel. I'll see this gets to the right people.
Lâche ton arme!
Carl!
You made it.
We lost the sub. Did you see any survivors?
We lost some good men.
I'm sorry.
Did you get the intel?
This is Marie. She's part of a resistance network that operates further up the coast. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead already.
Nice to meet you.
Did you get the intel?
Told you. He doesn't do things by halves.
There, you're done. I'd say to take it easy for a bit, but...
But you've met me, yeah.
I wondered if I'd run into you. Been in France long?
Almost from the start. Moved around a lot, staying one step ahead of Jerry. More than once, I've thought it would have been good to have you in my network. A native German speaker could have opened many doors. Oh, didn't I tell you? This one was born and raised in Deutschland, at least for a few years.
I chose my side.
You chose well. Right, we need to go. They will be looking for you. This tells us where to go next. That butcher, Moller, has a chateau not far from here.
Look after this one. She reminds me a little of you.
I will. You take care, Charlie.
Mission fulfilled. Atlantic war targets neutralized. Primary exfil compromised. Multiple U.S. Rangers KIA. Lieutenant Sullivan and surviving Rangers regrouping with resistance contact to await extraction. Status of Lieutenant Fairburn and Blue Viper unknown. Bletchley Park have intercepted the following.
Die Widerstandsratten sind geflohen? Ich muss wissen, ob die Operation in Gefahr ist. Wenn die Alliierten Verdacht schöpfen, sind wir erledigt. Ich werde die letzten Vorbereitungen persönlich beaufsichtigen.
We put a dent in the Atlantic Wall battery, but at a heavy price. And now I'm stuck behind enemy lines. My contacts have identified SS Officer Abelard Moeller as the butcher behind the local atrocities. Moeller has seized Chateau de Berengar and turned it into his personal Nazi stronghold. I'm going to pay him a visit. Let's get this bastard Moeller.
He's not here.
What?
Moeller and his entourage are gone. Charlie tells me that in Italy you are known as the Shadow. We need an infiltrator. The intel you recovered, it has confirmed our suspicions. Moeller is in charge of some special project, top secret. If there is a lead anywhere, it will be here.
Ah, you must be our infiltrator. They've relaxed security in Mueller's absence, but they still have guard posts on all the river crossings. We've scouted the area and made a few notes. Hopefully they're useful.
Appreciated. Thanks for the intel.
Bonne chance. Alors Jean, qu'est-ce que tu as à me dire?
Ces pourris des nazis doivent croire qu'ils nous ont tous eus. Leurs convois de munitions sont presque pas protégés.
Mahler's office. Need a way through the door. Gotta find the key. Or could go loud with a satchel charge. Okay, Operation Kraken. Let's see. Kriegsmarine, Ausland SD, meeting at Beaumont Saint-Denis. Sounds big. Something like this would explain the crackdown on the resistance. Friends in Japan. Just how many connections in the Axis does Moeller have?
Ich hoffe, Sie haben gute Neuigkeiten.
Ich fürchte nicht.
Ihr Büro im Chateau wurde ausgeräumt.
Mein Büro? Wie ist das passiert?
Wir haben einen Saboteur erfasst. Aber er redet nicht.
Bringen Sie ihn her.
Vous aurez beau me torturer tout ce que vous voulez, je ne dirai rien. Mandez nazi. Le shadow va venir vous descendre tous d'une balle en pleine tête. Vous ne verrez rien venir.
Der Schatten
Bitte?
hat Operation Krake den Scharfschützen angelockt, der Walens Ratte und Bohms Raketen zerstört hat.
Update received from Blue Viper. Fairburn continuing to investigate Obergruppenführer Abelard Möller. Intel recovered at Chateau de Berengar references Operation Kraken. We also have details of a number of high-ranking Nazi individuals linked to the operation.
Vogel, der Gipfel darf nicht gestört werden. Versetzen Sie unsere Scharfschützen in Bereitschaft. Dieser Schatten soll nur kommen.
Intel indicates Möller aware of Fairburn. Suggests continued pursuit high risk, if not impossible.
Muller's still out there somewhere, but I've uncovered a dossier referring to something called Operation Kraken. The dossier also details a high-level meeting about to take place at Beaumont Saint-Denis. In attendance, Forgotten Kapitan Seidel, Kriegsmarine German Navy, Obersturmbannführer Richter, Ausland SD Nazi Foreign Intelligence, Obersturmbannführer Sauer, Mulder's representative, Hauptmann Bruhl, head of security. Local resistance says he's a crack shot. It's quite the guest list. Operation Kraken has to be something big, but that's never stopped me before. High-ranking Nazi officers, highly secure fortress. Shouldn't be a problem. Fabian Richter. He's on SOE's kill list and this meeting's guest list. Lucky him. Raised voices, locked room. That's got to be the meeting. I need to find a way in. This is it. Now to find out what Kraken really is.
Alle bereit sind. Der Bau des Kraken läuft gleichmäßig weiter. Die Produktion der Fabrik bleibt zufriedenstellend. Und, was noch vielversprechender ist, die Ergebnisse aus der Forschungseinrichtung ermöglichen erste Feldtests.
Ausgezeichnet.
Germans in occupied France. Speaking English? Interesting. They were talking in circles. The real information I need is in those dossiers. That's Richter off the list. One less officer for Kraken. That's Sourdead. Should send Mahler a message and damage Kraken. Siegel's down. Let's see how well Kraken does now. All the officers involved with the meeting are dead. Not exactly subtle, but should slow down whatever Kraken is. Can't find anything else. Got all the information I need, but this dossier will make for solid proof of Kraken. All right, time to get off the island and start taking down Kraken.
Fairburn executed successful infiltration and exfil of Beaumont-Saint-Denis.
Der Schatten war in Beaumont-Saint-Denis und wir haben ihn verloren?
Wahrscheinlich. Wir müssen vom Schlimmsten ausgehen. Dass er von der Fabrik in Matressac weiß.
Verdoppeln Sie die Sicherheit. Die Fertigung muss laufen. Operation Krake wird nicht durch einen einzigen Mann gefährdet werden.
The summit at Beaumont-Saint-Denis revealed that Operation Kraken is some kind of Nazi superweapon. Construction and development appears to be spread over multiple sites. Somewhere in France is a facility where they're conducting advanced propulsion and weapons testing. Its location is unknown, but the Resistance know the countryside better than anyone, and are confident they can find it. Additionally, the Kriegsmarines are preparing a field test of some kind of prototype in the English Channel. First, we're going to strike Operation Kraken's key production line at a factory in Matressac. I'm regrouping with the Resistance and the US Rangers there. If we act quickly, we have a chance to stop Operation Kraken before it's too late.
So we agree. Carl hits the factory. I prep the boat to Guernsey. Marie recons the countryside to find this research facility.
Oui.
Agreed.
Like hell it is. Our mission is complete. We've done our job and paid the price. We have our orders to return to England, and SOE promised to get it done, and I expect you to honor that commitment.
Look, I'm sorry about your men, but...
But nothing. I was told your outfit was professional. But Fairburn, who, don't forget, is the reason we're stuck here in the first place, waltzes in with weak old intel, and you drop everything to help him, what, chase rumors?
I'm not the bad guy here. If you need to blame someone, blame the Nazis.
Hey, who the hell do you think you are?
Just a soldier. Like you.
No, not like me. No, sir. I follow orders. I go where I'm told. I do what I am told.
Operation Kraken could win the Nazis the war. We have more information than London does, and every second we waste following protocol helps the enemy. Every person you lose in this war should make you want to fight more, not less.
The great Carl Fairburn. He's gonna win the war single-handed, even if it gets everyone else killed. You're a dangerous, insubordinate glory hound!
If you keep this up, the whole town's going to hear you.
You can help or you can get out of my way. Your choice.
Pack up. We're out of here.
We can't persuade you to stay and help.
Orders are orders.
Very well. I said I'd get you back to Blighty in a while, but we'll lose the tide if we don't leave right now.
I'll lead the way.
Once you've dealt with the factory, meet me tomorrow night. I'll get you to Guernsey by hook or by crook.
I'll be there.
It's a good job you like working alone, Monsieur Shadow.
Hey, sniper, take one of these. It should help you take something out. It packs quite the punch.
Rat bombs. Straight out of the playbook. I'll put it to good use.
We've got a man on the inside, huh? But he has outlived his usefulness. Name's Ehrlich. He's been giving us bad intel for weeks now.
Ehrlich. SOE want him dead, too. His bad intel's finally caught up with him.
Die in der Garage auf dem Lagerplatz verstaubt sind?
I can get over the river by the dam, but it's exposed.
Keine Ahnung, was mit dem anderen
Might
ist.
have other
Aber einer
choices.
wird gerade beim Versanddepot
Should do some recon.
Das hätten kleine Kinder ein neues Spielzeug gekriegt.
I'm in. Time to go to work. Got to take out the factory, then find the Kraken shipping manifest. All in a night's work.
Oder ich erledige sie noch schneller, als sie sich vermehren können.
Matthias Ehrlich. Been playing both sides off against the middle. Time to put a stop to that.
Kann ich nicht ausstehen. Oh, ihr habt euch ein Nest aus... Lassen Sie die Höflichkeiten. Streckenbach ist verflixt. Ich hasse Unpünktlichkeit. Ich komme direkt zum Punkt, ehrlich. Möller möchte wissen, wer sich so sehr für den Kraken interessiert. Die Resistance. Die hatten einfach Glück. Aber so viel erzählt man mir auch nicht. Vielleicht sollten wir ihnen einfach noch ein falsches Nachschubdepot nennen. Na, mir reicht es mit diesen Leuten. Und Streckenbach hat keine Lust mehr, Mittelsmann zwischen Möller und ihren Halbwahrheiten zu sein. Halbwahrheiten? Ich weiß nicht, was Sie meinen. Ich versorge Herrn Möller seit Monaten mit Informationen über die Resistance. Hören Sie auf damit, ehrlich. Wir wissen beide, dass Sie nicht alles erzählen, was Sie von der Resistance hören. Und dass Sie ihnen verbesserte Informationen über unsere Bewegungen geben. Aber ich würde doch nie... Wegen Ihrer Doppelzüngigkeit werden noch Deutsche sterben. Wir konnten jedes Mal ein paar Ihrer Kämpfer erledigen. Aber langsam bin ich dieses Spielchen leid. Finden Sie heraus, wer dieses Phantom ist, das der Resistance hilft. Möller will einen Namen. Aber den nennen Sie mir nicht einfach. Dafür muss ich Ihnen was im Austausch geben. Sie geben Ihnen gar nichts, ehrlich. Sie finden diese Informationen und berichten alle Verbindungen zur Resistance ab. Möller will Blut sehen. Wenn Sie hierbei versagen, wird das Ihres sein. Was? Die werden mich umbringen. Das kann ich nicht tun. Mit dieser negativen Einstellung bestimmt nicht. Konzentrieren Sie sich auf das Positive. Ich vertraue darauf, dass Sie uns nicht enttäuschen werden. Und jetzt finden Sie raus, wie dieses Phantom heißt. Na los, ehrlich, die Uhr tickt. Jawohl, sofort. Oh nein, ich bin ein toter Mann. Positiv denken, ehrlich. Nicht vergessen, man darf die Hoffnung nie aufgeben.
Sounds like I've got Mulder's attention. Well, it's nice to be wanted, isn't
Was soll
it?
ich denn sagen? Hallo?
Ehrlich's down. There's bad intel with him. Keeps things nice and secure. That must be where they keep the Kraken manifests. Medical supplies, underground hospital. Got to be a cover story. Good. I know where to start on Guernsey. Got the manifest, but the job's not done until this factory is put out of production. That blast furnace. That's the heart of the production process. Not for much longer. Okay. I need to do more to get the job done. This thing's already sounding unhealthy. So the chief logistics officer keeps the special manifests in his safe? I need to find it. And him. This thing's going to blow. I need to get the hell out of here. Scratch one furnace. Should slow down Kraken's production.
Bestimmt nicht. Wenn Streckenbach dich dabei erwischt, bist du ganz schnell in Streifen.
We won't be using that again anytime soon.
Ranger Lieutenant Sullivan reports Fairburn gone rogue. Our US allies at the OSS are backing Sullivan's demand for Fairburn's immediate recall.
Dieser verdammte Schatten, wie ist das nur möglich? Er ist allein!
Sollen wir den Prototypen verlegen?
Und wie erkläre ich das unseren ausländischen Kollegen? Nein, wir zeigen keine Schwäche. Die Vorführung läuft wie geplant weiter.
We've disrupted the production line at Marchesac, which will slow Muller's plans down. But we were too late to stop the shipment of huge quantities of already completed components. Components included state-of-the-art U-boat stealth plating. The shipments were bound for Guernsey, disguised as medical supplies. I'm following the trail. If Operation Kraken is some kind of stealth U-boat submarine, I need to take it out before it becomes an invisible killer in the channel. Factory shipping manifest puts those Kraken deliveries in the underground hospital further inland. Gotta head there and follow the trail. Radio tower. If I take it out, should slow down any reinforcements. Hamid's radio. If I disable this, it could stop the Nazis raising the alarm. Okay, this changes things. Radio down. Should slow down their reinforcements. All right, this changes things. Tower toppled. Nazi radio should be out of action now. So, they keep mixing up deliveries between the construction site. Well, that's interesting. They're building another Mirus battery. Won't be a threat for a while. But I shouldn't turn down a chance to slow it down. The Kraken prototype, a stealth-capable U-boat. I can't leave it or this facility standing. Prototype's waiting to be refueled and resupplied. Dropping torpedoes on an active fuel line should cause enough for an explosion to bring down the whole facility. Dropping the torpedoes down won't do anything without the fuel lines running. Time to refuel the prototype. Fuel line is active. Need to get the torpedoes in place. We've got the next shell ready to fire. Tampering with it will tear the gun apart.
Keine Gefahr, dass wir
Ja, so sagst. Ist schon was dran.
Wie naiv kann man sein? Man lässt den Angreifern keine Waffen zurück. Wenn den Alliierten das Geschütz in die Hände fällt. Also müssen wir es mit diesen Ladungen zerstören.
Scuttle charges, designed to render the gun inactive before it's captured. If I can get to the Nazis to detonate them, Mirus is toast. All right. The gun will blow when it's fired. Now to lay low until the demonstration. The gun's destroyed itself. Doubt that'll make the propaganda real. That should put a wrench in Kraken's development. Time to get out of here.
Fairbairn has returned with intel that confirms the serious and urgent nature of Operation Kraken.
Der Prototyp zerstört. Die Testdaten sind verloren. Monate der Vorbereitung für die Katz. Unsere japanischen Verbündeten sind außer sich. Sie reisen doch nicht um die halbe Welt, um Zeuge von Unfähigkeit zu werden.
Wir sollten die Sicherheitsmaßnahmen verstärken.
Aber natürlich halten Sie mich für blöd. Ich will äußerste Wachsamkeit.
June 1944. Operation Overlord, the Battle of Normandy. We helped prepare the way by destroying coastal installations. But that was just the overture. This was the main event. The largest amphibious assault in history. The Germans didn't know what hit them. Allied forces made ground fast, fighting their way off the beaches and pushing hard into the mainland. But surprise only lasts so long, and the Germans are rallying their defenses. Villages like Dupont-sur-Douve, a strategically important choke point. The 5th Ranger Battalion has been ordered to secure it, so we can move troop convoys through deeper into the mainland. I've been attached to help them.
Hang on, boys! This is it!
Any landing you can walk away from is a good one. Need to find the Rangers, figure out the situation.
There's an armored car patrolling the village. Looks like a 222. We can't push through until we take it out.
Leave it to me.
Routes are too well coordinated. We need to sabotage their comms before we can take that bridge.
Find the broadcast location and silence them for good. Got it.
Nazi's got a sniper watching that bridge. Our boys are pinned down. Bastards taking shots at anything that moves. We need to take him out. And fast.
Don't worry, not found a sniper who can beat me yet. Nazi patrols are out in full force. They're not gonna make things easy. Bridge is too well defended. Need to find another way across. Preferably somewhere with less heat. Water's low enough to cross here. Just need to stay quiet. Sniper's down. The bridge is ours. Once the Rangers take the command, 2 more crossings left to secure. Let's get it done. Bodies on the bridge. Looks like the work of multiple snipers. Gotta take them out.
Was? Wo ist er hin?
Soldiers of the Allied Expeditionary Force, why do you wage war against the peace-loving forces of the Reich? Your superiors have lied to you. We are winning this war, not you. Surrender now, and we will be merciful.
Objective secured. Enemy knows we've got Shermans incoming. There's got to be a Panzerfaust nearby.
We should go, Monsieur Shadow. If we want to reach the research facility by nightfall, we need to leave now.
You coming with us, Charlie?
Orders are to stay here. Resistance liaison with our American friends.
Glad to have you aboard.
You take care.
See you in Paris. Le Grand Café Rue de Beaujolais. I'll buy you a pastis.
You can count on it.
Fair bird. Good hunting.
And you.
Despens-sur-Douve liberated. Axis forces pushed back. Thanks to Lieutenant Fairburn, US Rangers able to advance.
Bella, Despens-sur-Douve ist gefallen. Unser Nachschub ist abgeschnitten.
Das ändert nichts. Wir schaffen es auch ohne Testdaten. An der Startanlage ist alles, was wir brauchen. Vogel, treffen Sie die nötigen Vorkehrungen. Wir fahren in einer Stunde.
With Despens-sur-Douve liberated, an Allied path into France is secured, and Operation Overlord marches on against the Nazis. It's time to put an end to Operation Kraken. Marie's reconnaissance reveals a heavily defended weapons research facility. Her intel shows a lake, and Nazi scientists testing something. Something big. Evidence points to Operation Kraken being coordinated from a war room deep inside the central facility. The perimeter will be tough to breach, but I need to find a way in. Time to find out what Operation Kraken is really all about.
Come on, Monsieur Shadow. We are so close now. Destroy this base and Operation Kraken is finished.
Simple enough.
You can do this.
Easy for you to say.
Remember our rendezvous.
See you on the other side, Chevalier.
Whatever's left of Kraken, it's here. Time to end this. There's the base, just like Marie said. The perimeter is heavily defended. I'm sure I'll find a way in, though. I can use this grass to hide. The Kraken's den. Launch center has to be around here somewhere. Gotta find it. Put a stop to everything. No time to waste. I'm putting a stop to this, now. Kraken was never launching from here. This whole base was just a test site. Saint-Nazaire. That's where the Operation Kraken fleet is. Stealth U-boats, all carrying V2s, targeting New York and Washington. I've got to stop this. I'm afraid Herr Klempt isn't available right now. Can I take a message?
Who is that? Who is that speaking?
Wouldn't you like to know?
The Shadow. You must be Mr. Fairburn, the famous desert ghost.
And you are Abelard Moeller, evil Nazi butcher.
You are not the only one with friends in the Resistance. You are a dead man. Do you hear me? A dead man.
Keep telling yourself that, Herr Moeller. Because when I'm done here, I'm coming for Operation Kraken. And for you. Kraken's launching from Saint-Nazaire. Can't head there yet while they have V2s on site. I've got to take them out before I leave. All right, the V2s that didn't make it to Saint-Nazaire are being fueled here. Got to make them useless before they can be fired on the Allies. Gyros are sabotaged. V2's not going anywhere far. Going to have to trigger the launch manually. These coordinates, they're aiming at Normandy. Muller's lost his mind. He's fine bombing his own men to push us back into the ocean. Capsule has to open to fire the V2. Breaking the release mechanism should cause a misfire. Have this thing take itself out. Well, if I want that capsule to destroy itself, I'm going to have to find a way to launch it myself. Call that a success. No one's launching anything from that anymore.
Du kannst dich nicht verstecken.
Oh! Ah! Zusammenreißen.
Operation Kraken Research Facility and V2 missiles neutralized. But the full threat of Operation Kraken is now clear. Hitler has set his sights on America. They are preparing to mobilize from Saint-Nazaire. All countermeasures authorized.
Moeller has been 2 steps ahead of us this entire time. The research site is out of action, but it's not enough. Operation Kraken is mobilizing. A fleet of stealth U-boats, armed with a deadly payload of V2 rockets, and carrying an elite force of Auslan spies. They're preparing to launch from Saint-Nazaire. Their target? America. New York, Boston, and Washington will be sitting ducks. Marie drove through the night to get me into the city limits in time. While I head into the thick of it, she's making for the Allied lines to warn command, and hopefully bring in Sullivan and his Rangers as backup. Saint-Nazaire is a bombed-out ruin of what it used to be, but the U-boat pens still stand. They've proven impregnable to Allied airstrikes. It's down to me to get into those pens and stop Operation Kraken before it launches. If I fail, America could fall to the Nazis.
Unser Sieg ist zum Greifen nahe. Wie die mystische Bestie aus den Legenden wird sich meine Krake aus dem Ozean erheben und Zerstörung auf die verachteten Amerikaner herabregnen lassen. Ihre großen Städte, Boston, New York, Washington, werden der Macht der Krake zum Opfer fallen. Was wir heute tun, wird nie in Vergessenheit geraten. Wir wenden das Blatt zu unseren Gunsten und verschaffen dem Reich den totalen Sieg über alle, die es wagen, sich gegen uns zu stellen. Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler!
Time to finish this. Kraken stops here.
Soldaten des Reichs! Die Resistance-Terroristen und ihre englischen Verbündeten sind keine würdigen Gegner, sondern Saboteure und Meuchelmörder. Feiglinge, die sich verstecken und keine Uniformen tragen. Das Erschießungskommando wird ihr Lohn dafür sein.
That's the sewers. Once I go in, Kraken's my target. There's no point coming back out until that fleet's destroyed. I'm in. Just past these sewers is Kraken. It's now or never. Gotta finish this. facility. Looks like the Kraken's pen's under lockdown. Going to have to get creative. Facility's got multiple pens. They're all being used for Kraken, but the final pen's locked up tight. If I start to take this place apart, the final area will open up.
Zeit, da rumzuschnüffeln. Sorg einfach dafür, dass niemand in die Nähe der Waffenkammer gelangt. Die Resistenz ist in der Stadt aktiv geworden. Wir können uns keine Pannen leisten.
Keine Sorge. An mir kommt niemand vorbei.
Crane's loading explosives. I find the controls. Can make it look like an accident. Sink this U-boat into the bargain. Munitions in that cart. Direct route to the fuel lines. Looks like an explosive combination. Gotta take care of both of them. Alright, fuel lines are set. Now for the next step. Everything's set to play. Call it distance. Time to get clear of the blast and watch the fireworks. Something's not right. They should have blown by now. Damn it! They're disconnecting the fuel lines, panicking and launching what's left of Kraken. Gotta make this next shot count.
Thank God you got there in time. I still don't know how you managed it. How many Nazi super weapons have you kiboshed now?
That's classified information.
You're no fun anymore.
Yeah, I got family in Washington. You saved their lives today.
Couldn't have done it without you and your men, Lieutenant.
Well, I was just following orders, Fairburn. I don't know if you're laconic or stoic or just downright odd. But I'm glad you're on our team.
Kraken's at the bottom of the ocean where it belongs.
The Mauler didn't go down with his ship. He's probably halfway to Berlin by now.
Well now, funny you should mention that. Turns out Marie has heard from her contact at the chateau that they're packing up to leave. And Mauler is there.
Can I give you a lift?
Fairburn has managed to succeed where bombing runs failed. The Nazi collaboration with the Japanese to assault America has been stopped in its tracks. However, Abelard Moeller remains at large.
Verdammter Scharfschütze! Jahrelange Arbeit in Flammen aufgegangen. Ich bin erledigt. Dieser Wurmvogel ist auf sich allein gestellt. Soldat, alles in die LKW laden. Ich habe Freunde an Orten, an denen mich nicht mal der Führer findet. Der Krieg wird für mich nicht mit einer Schlinge um den Hals enden.
Operation Kraken is finished. The Nazi plan for an attack on America is over. But Moeller, slippery bastard that he is, escaped Saint-Nazaire. We've tracked him back to Chateau de Berengar, and I've got a bullet with his name on it.
Got him. Getting ready to cut and run like the weasel he is.
It is quite some distance, Fairburn.
Watch this.
The courtyard! Get him before he gets away!
Aye, away you go. Good riddance.
There's plenty more where he came from.
So, what next?
Well, Charlie here owes me a drink. And Paris won't liberate itself.
And after we single-handedly liberate Paris?
Who knows? The war's not over yet.
Operation Kraken and Abelard Moeller are no longer a threat to the Allied war effort. Awaiting new orders for Lieutenant Carl Fairburn.